Now we've got the video, we've got it on our camera, and we want to get it off of here, and we want to put it on the computer. You'll notice here we have two cords that are neither one plugged into anything. What we want to do is we want to take this one, which is the power cord, the black one, and we want to insert it into the side of the video camera. And we have this gray one, which is the actual data cable that goes to the computer. And you'll see we have another black cover back here. We'll pull that off, and you'll see we have a location to hook our data cable. We'll do both of those things, and we'll set this on the center location on the camera. Power side. You'll see that this screen pops up for us, and we're set to create a file. In order to create a file, to edit this, we're going to go into the computer, local disk C, My Works, and we're going to create a file. We're going to go to New File, going to create a folder. This particular folder is for today, which is News 04 for April, and our date is the 11th. We don't put a year on this particular file, you'll see these don't, so that we can save the production file as a different thing. Now you'll see down here we have the SD video. We're going to just left click on it and hold the button down, drag it right up here to our new file and let loose of it, and it'll copy all of the information from the camera into that file on the computer. After we do that, we will take this external movie file and move it over too, because it has the stuff to make the sound work. Now we have 2 minutes remaining here because we have some other stuff on the camera that we're moving, and we'll come back at that time.
Cost $20,000. You're on.
Okay, so now we've been moving the SD video over, and now we're going to move the external movie file over.
It's almost 4 years.
Takes just a second. When we do that, then we're going to close this. We'll pick up our camera. We're done transferring, so we'll remove the gray wire from it. We'll leave the black wire plugged in because it charges it, and we'll open the side cover. When we open the side cover, you'll see it gives us stuff, and we can delete these at that point if we should desire.
Now that's some description of what's happening.
We'll close the My Works file at this point, and we'll open to go to edit. We'll double click down here on the CyberLink Power Director Express, and it'll open this program up. After which we will go back into the My Works file, and we'll import that file that we just made with all of the video from the news. So we're going to go up here to the upper left hand corner, going to click on File, Import Media Files. Every single time it will start us at the My Documents, and we're going to have to locate our file from there. So we'll click the drop down box here, we'll go to the local disk C, to the My Works file, double click on it, and you'll see that this is the file we just created. We'll double click on it, click on the SD video again, program 1. Now we have several of them on here, so we're going to pull movie A to begin with. We can see that it was created at 4:10 at 8:24, so we'll pull movie A in. And as you can see, it's importing the file now. Now I'm certain this isn't the file we want, because the file we want is going to have the news on it. And this file doesn't have the news. We can double click on it and see that it's from our interviews from last night. So we'll go back to Import, Media Files, and we'll find the one that has the news on it. This one was done at 3:17. This one was done at 7:16, so movie 1 is probably our news file. We'll import the news file that way and verify that we have it. There we have the news file. Now we need to get our lead in, so we'll go back, import again, media files. It's not going to be on here, it's going to be up a couple of clicks. So we're going to go up here
Sit
where
down
it says
before
up
you
one
fall
level.
down.
We're going to go up a couple of them until we get back to the main My Works file, and you'll see here, News Intro. We'll double click on that. We import it, and it's here. And then we'll just simply drag and drop the News Intro down to the video line. We'll drag and drop the news itself down to the intro line. We'll slide the
Make
slider
this a
across,
nice dang complicated now. A Philadelphia lawyer can't do it.
and then we'll drag and drop the loader.
We had it simple when we was running it. Anybody could come in
But I
and do
don't
it.
know how to drag and drop.
Yeah,
You
you
just-
just drag and drop nothing.
The drag and drop is where you just click on it with the left button, and you hold it down and you pull it where you want it, and then turn it loose.
I even had trouble getting black.
Most-
Wiping something
I had
off.
two X-Wives, I know
When
all about
do
that
it,
drag and
it won't
drop.
hang on to it to drag it.
I have a little of that problem myself. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some titles to this thing. So this thing here says title room, so we'll click on that. I always use the scroll up type, roll and crawl. We'll put that in and see, drag it down to the title line, it'll open itself. Double click on the end. Delete all of this, highlight, delete. Or going out, I use a 38 or 36 font, bold, centered, yellow.
I come in mad. I say, I come in mad. Been over at the county arguing with them all morning.
No.
I bought me a car a year ago. I come in to buy a new tag. They ain't got no record of me even owning the car. They called the state. The state ain't got no record of me owning the car.
Okay, so now we've managed to take and process our video, and we have saved it back into the My Works file. And now we want to be able to take it over and put it where we can use it, which is what the Feed 2 computer is all about. So what we will do is we will take our cursor and we will go up to the My Computer spot, and we'll double click on it, and we'll go to the local disk C, click on it, we'll go to the My Works file and click on it, and then we'll see what it is we want to move. We'll grab this at the top. As you see, I'm putting the cursor on there, and I'm just holding the left button down, and I'm holding on and moving this out of the way, because I'm going to open up another screen now. I'm going to move over here to the My Networks location, either here. You can also get to My Networks through the Start menu. We'll click on the My Networks, and I want to move files over to the Shared Documents on Feed 2. It says Shared Docs on Feed 2. I'm going to click on that file, double click it, and open it. Now what I want to do is come back here and pick the file that I want to move over there. In this case, we'll just do a test file, and we'll move the county lead-in over to there. We'll just grab that, we'll left click on it, hold the button down, and drag it down here into the other window, and we'll release it. And it has moved that over here. So now I can just copy that entire file over to the Feed 2. So what I need to do then is just close this and come up here where the X is on this one and close it. And I've transferred that file from this computer to that computer. And you can do this with all kinds of different with the video files. But we do it here.